1-0. Breaking ball called a strike. So about the only Chiefs pitcher who probably can't pitch today. Good breaking ball there. Ooh, hello, called a ball. Was probably Caleb Dunn, who had
Yeah.
2 appearances yesterday. One was a 2-pitch appearance, and then the other one ended up going 3+ innings, swing and miss, strike two. So count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Treadway did throw an inning yesterday. Not sure. It was a low number of pitches in that inning of work. So that's why he's back today. 2-2, misses up. So the count goes full. Payoff pitch coming. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike three. Pratt asked.
Yeah, he said he caught it.
Yeah.
Good way to start off there by Treadway. The strikeout.
So here's Javorsky Lane. Javorsky Lane Jr., to be exact.
The Arkansas commit.
I mean,
Balls
pops
popped
him
him up.
it's in the triangle in center. Presage fighting the sun, fighting
Long
the
way
sun.
to go, yeah.
Doty never saw it and just decided to go. Decided to go
get on
cover
second.
second base. He was putting all his faith in Caden and Drumheller. So 2 up, 2
Caden
down.
had to go a long way.
Yes, he did. Showing off his speed there.
Yeah.
But I just got a Javorsky. That name sounds familiar. I'm just going to use the device here.
Ball misses out.
There you go. Dad played at Texas A&M in football. He also played for the Tampa Bay Bucks. This one pops up. Doty will chase after this one. Drumheller won't call him off. Doty, ooh. Hello there. And the Chiefs get a 3 up, 3 down.
Good work there
Inning
by
there
Dane.
from Treadway. So yeah, Javorsky Lane, fullback, Texas A&M, also played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the site crashed, but I want to think he might have been on the Super Bowl championship team as well. So there's your useless trivia of the day. The Chiefs trail by 2 as we move to the bottom of the 5th. All right, Jack Price leading it off for the Chiefs here in their half of the 5th inning. 6-7-8 due up for Magnolia Heights. Price shows bunt. Called a strike outside corner, 0-1. There you go. Brad Yunt. Correspondent Yunt is another record holder for A&M Aggies, 49 TDs.
Yeah, we need to put him on the microphone on the sideline, in front of the dugout.
Yeah, we can get Brad to come do some dugout reporting. I'm sure his brother-in-law would appreciate that. Price down the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Pitch gets to the backstop.
Misses bad with that one, 1-2. 49 touchdowns in college isn't bad.
No, it is not. 2-2. Oh, never mind. There's that delayed strike call.
Yeah.
So instead of the count going 2-2, it's actually a strikeout looking and 1 down. So Carter Drumheller, who got things going just an inning ago. I guess it was 2 innings ago now, sorry. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Weldon on deck. Fastball up, 2-0. It's kind of a point in the game win where you got a decision to make if you're Coach McMinn, because he said he's willing to empty the bullets to try to get a win here this morning, or excuse me, this early afternoon. So this one's fouled off, 2-1. Too defensive of a swing there from Drumheller in a plus count, but if you're willing to empty the holster, that's probably going to mean Caden Prestige is available in this baseball game.
And
Quincy Pratt.
Yeah.
Strike 3 called.
Oh, just 2.
Well, then that was a very defensive swing in a 2-0 count. The board had 2-1 when he fouled that one off.
Yeah.
So now it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Montez retires. Drumheller 2 up, 2 down. So Coach McMinn takes a quick look at the scoreboard, because now you're down to 7 outs to play with. This one is down in the dark turf.
For ball 1. Leland digs in. Ready for the pitch. Pitch on his way, stays up. 2-0. I looked earlier, I think South Lake Carroll's like a 40-minute drive from here.
Strike called. That must have been because of traffic. When I looked late last week, it was showing about 21 minutes. So must have been calculating in some traffic. Probably be somewhere in the middle and pushing that 30 to 35 minute commute.
Yeah.
In 5:30. The scheduled first pitch, but that was the scheduled time yesterday, and we ended up starting about 4:40. Here's a bounce for the short. It's going to be a tough play. Throw over, uses the turf to his advantage, and the first baseman
can't handle it.
Can't handle it. The umpire was calling Leland safe even before that, so they may score that a hit. They do. So Weldon, with an infield single, gets it to Pratt here with 2 away. So
Jet drove in the only run of the game so far for the Chiefs. The sacrifice fly earlier.
So we'll see what the 9-hole hitting freshman can do. He shows bunt. I like the idea. The third baseman was really deep.
Yeah, now he's not.
No, that is correct. But that's what you've done. You've opened the hole there. If you could slap one down that left field line. Called a strike. Good pitch.
So 1-1 to Jet.
Called a strike. 1-2. It's in the dirt. And count will go to 2-2. This one's hit sharply to first, but right at the first baseman, who steps on the bag and retires the Chiefs. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors. There was 1 left after 5 complete. Grapevine, Texas leads Magnolia Heights 3-1. You're watching Chiefs baseball on Chief TV. All right, welcome back. Top of the 6th. Dane Treadway back out for his 2nd inning of work. And he will be facing Giovanni Corral, the catcher. Pops him up. Prestige comes on, fighting the sun, fighting the sun. Got it.
One pitch, 1 out.
So now the home plate umpire and the first base umpire are going to have a conversation. I didn't see anything. What could this be?
Who knows?
I mean, there's a routine pop-up. And Chris has come out of the dugout, and he's pointing at the third base coach, Coach Webster.
And he just shrugged his shoulders.
I'm not sure. I have no idea what this could be. But I think you owe both coaches an explanation of what you're talking about. And Coach Webster's wanting to ask just that.
And he just said, we're good.
Yeah. And the first base umpire walked right by Chris and didn't say a word.
Maybe they're just talking about where they're going for lunch.
I don't know. It was one of the more stranger things I've seen. Breaking ball caught a strike.
Brad reported in that
Connor Ray, now the hitter. Go ahead.
Jaworski was not part of the championship team at Tampa, but he played back in like '86.
Okay, all right. He played in '86 or was born in '86?
His dad played in '86.
Okay, all right. This one's hit well to right.
Get
Not
foul.
sure the
Get
Parker's
foul.
going to
Get
hold
foul.
it, but
It's
it's foul. It would have been, no, it actually hit off the wall. Jack's playing it down there. We were a little blinded from where Coach Scott chose to put us today.
I didn't choose. This is where I got put
Oh, okay.
because of Grapevine's 27 cameras.
Large scale production for the Mustangs. Backdoor breaking ball.
If I had to choose, I'd be in the
Pops him
Pop him
up. This is going to be trouble. The wind's pushed it into the foul line. Pushed it in the foul line. Prosek is there. Little snow cone.
yeah.
Little snow cone action here on a Friday afternoon. Out recorded though.
So 2 down now.
So with 2 away, here in the top of the 6th, Quincy trying to
Move Jack over.
all right, I couldn't tell who he was trying to move over, so he was trying to move Price up. over more towards the gap. Pitch missed, 1-0. Another breaking ball, and he reluctantly calls a strike there, 1-1.
He's like put his head on his shoulder, like, yeah. 2-1 now.
Look, no umpire that I've ever seen. This one's hit well to left, and the park is not going to hold it. Hanging breaking ball is hit out of the yard, and it's now 4-1. Mustangs on top. But to finish that thought, no umpire I will ever see in high school baseball froze in a bigger moment than our guy last year against IMG at Fort Walton.
Yeah.
He froze up on about 4 pitches. And that was the difference. And speaking of the difference, the long ball has been the difference here in this one so far. That's the third home run
Yeah.
of the afternoon for Grapevine. And that makes it a 4-1 baseball game. So Dane Treadway comes right back. Here's the pitcher, Santiago Montez. Sorry. He hits it sharply to short. Doty fields it on a tweener hop. Throw, going to use the turf. Weldon will have to pick it, and he does. And that'll do it for the Mustangs in the top of the 6th. They say solo blast don't beat you, but right now the Chiefs trail by 3 as we move to the home half of the 6th inning. All right, Nomar Torres, the new hurler for the Mustangs.
He's the Northwest Florida State
Correct.
commit.
So he will go be a Raider down in the Panhandle. First batter he will face is Caden Prestige, as it is the top of the Chiefs' order here in the bottom of the 6th. Right where you'd want to be if you're the Chiefs with who you have coming up, but you'd rather it be 2-1, 3-1 instead of 4-1. Here comes the 2-0, and it's 3-0. And Prestige will most likely be taking all the way here.
They're already sending 10 to the bullpen.
strike on the outside corner. That would be Reed Wyndham. That is heading to the Mustang bullpen. Comes the 3-1. Outside for a ball, and Prestige works a leadoff walk, so Christian Doty will come to the plate with one on.
Yeah,
and
not a
no
good
one
sign
out.
after 3 pitches. You send somebody down to get hot.
And now this home plate umpire is going to go talk to the pitcher.
Yeah,
Just not.
he's checking his glove.
I mean, the thing about it is,
Oh, his wristband, his white wristband.
I get it, but it's not something we're asking for, so
Right.
why slow the game down on what has been a pretty crisp game time-wise so far?
By the book, Jake. By the book.
Whatever. So, yeah, I mean, it's been an hour and 21 minutes.
Yeah.
We've played 5.5. So here's Doty.
Yeah, Doty tried to bunt last time, popped it up.
Faced the Chief offense yesterday. See what he can do here in a big moment. Takes a fastball, called a strike. No issue with that take there, especially as poorly as he
Started
looked
off.
against Prestige. You're probably going to get another fastball. Just don't miss it. Quick look over at Caden. This one's
He
hit
didn't
well
miss
to
it.
left. I don't think he missed it, folks.
Ball
You
gone.
can kiss it goodbye. Christian Doty, his second home run in as many days. And the Chiefs have cut into this lead. It's now a one-run baseball game, 4-3, the new score. And Cole Prosek will now come to the plate with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Prosek. Shows bunt. Called a strike. Looked a little out. Cole trying to show off some versatility. Comes the 0-1. Just missed it. Fouls it off. He's quickly down 0-2. There's just a jet stream to left field.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, they've all three been hit extremely well, but they just travel so far.
Yeah, they get out of here and go on the left.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball. This one hit well to right, but hooking well foul. Another strong contingent of MLB
Yeah.
personnel here, getting their looks at these two teams. I thought he was fixing to call it.
I did
I'm
too.
glad he didn't.
I would have had to go down there.
It was a ball the whole way.
1 and 2. I think the scoreboard people quit after
They
that
just
last
quit.
home run.
This one's hit sharply to
Whoa.
short. Oh, and it
Knocks
takes
his
his glove
glove
off. Oh, my goodness. I've never seen that before. Wow.
You and I both stood at the same time. Cole hit it so hard it knocked his glove
Cole
off.
hit it so hard, it knocked his glove off. I've officially, again, you come to the ballpark, you see things you've never seen before, and that definitely ranks up there.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you, my senior year of high school, we won a game because the second baseman threw his glove at the ball.
Yeah.
Automatic triple. We were down 2-1. That's a weird rule. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He just straight throws his glove up to try to catch a line drive. Caden's dad, I don't know, I was a junior. Maybe Caden's dad was still on the team. But anyways, we were playing North Pond Top. And it was automatic triple. Coach goes out there and asks the kid, what are you doing? He goes, I don't know, had a brain fart, Coach. We ended up winning the game. But I've officially never seen a ball get hit so hard that it knocked a glove off.
Yeah. That's the first for me too. So it looks like they will make a change.
Yep.
Jake.
So with that change, we will step aside. The Chiefs have made this a one-run baseball game, and it looks like it's going to be the lefty, Reed Wyndham,
Yep.
who will come on and try to quiet the Chiefs here in the bottom of the sixth. But it's a new baseball game. It is 4-3 with one on, and still nobody out in the home half of the sixth. We will be right back. Quincy Pratt will be the first Chief to get their looks at Reed Wyndham.
The lefty.
It's in the dirt. It gets away. Proset gets to second, so the
Yep.
tying run now 180 feet away.
One of Grapevine's thinking, maybe we should have stuck with our guy just a little longer. He'd only thrown 68 pitches.
Pratt is hit by the pitch. So there will be two on with nobody out, and Brennan Overstreet coming to the plate.
So we'll have a courtesy, or Quincy will probably run for himself at this point, won't he?
Yeah. I would think so. No. Yes, they are. Okay. Quincy started coming off the base, and then Melendez told him to stay.
All right, so what do we do right here, Jake? Do we bunt him over?
I think I give him a pitch to swing.
Yeah.
I think I give him a pitch to swing.
First of all, this guy's got to throw a strike first. First one was in the dirt. Second one, he hit him. So let's see.
I give him a pitch to swing, I think. I'm sure Grapevine will go with the inside move or something. Oh, no, he's going to square him now. Okay. Great job with the bunt there by Overstreet. One plays to first. Great job, Brennan Overstreet. So Jack Price with an opportunity here. The tying run 90 feet away, the go-ahead run standing at second, and the junior Jack Price with an opportunity to tie this baseball game. When I think the scoreboard just stopped working. They're still up there. No worse feeling, I promise you. Like there's nothing you can do. It's 4-3. Here's Price. Infield is in, so he needs something to the outfield. He does it. It gets down. Yes, it does, but they deke. So Pratt's not able to get a good enough jump to score, but Jack Price delivers, and the Chiefs have tied it 4-4. And there's runners at the corners for Carter Drumheller, and he's going to run for Pratt now because they're going to send Pratt to the bullpen. No, never mind. I thought he signaled to get a runner and send Quincy to the pen.
Yeah. All right, Carter, big hit right here, buddy. Runners on the corner. This Jack take well left. He's going to hold him on a little bit closer over there. So
this one's a good swing. But I would expect a bunt here, Win.
yeah.
Or at least a steal to try to force Grapevine to handle the pressure. Drumheller did not get the sign. He was already in the box, so it's not going to be a bunt unless it was a predetermined situation. Price doesn't go. Pitch misses up and out, so it's 1-1.
And gets a sign from Coach McMahon that time. I'll take a pass ball or anything.
Breaking ball. This one's hit well to right. Retreating is Javorski Lane Jr. Pratt will tag. The throw will not be in time. He is safe. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-4 lead. Just a very complete inning so far, Win, for the Chiefs. A long ball, patience at the plate, and timely hitting from underclassmen have given the Chiefs a 5-4 lead, and they will quickly get Pratt to the bullpen. So Quincy Pratt will try to come on and close it out here in Jesuit, or at Jesuit, I should say, in Dallas. Leland Weldon, who had an infield single his last time up, hits now. Runner going, throw down, is not in time. Price is safe. And there's another runner in scoring position for Weldon.
Jack pointed at the umpire and told him good call.
Well, the tag was on his
back,
backside, so you got to feel like the ball did come in just a touch late.
What do you call that, a ball or a strike?
Sure. So here we go, trying to slow the game down just a bit to give Pratt just a little bit more time. You'd love to get Price across because, as we've seen, ball flying to left. This one's a long way from over. And now the Grapevine coaches want to know exactly what we got here. But what we got is an offensive timeout. Coach Melendez, who last year kind of was a whisperer of sorts in these moments.
That was a good spot by the Coach Melendez right there. I mean, knowing what we got in the bullpen over there, getting loose, and good timeout call there.
Yeah, so Weldon with an opportunity to give the Chiefs a little insurance here. Price at second. Here comes the pitch. It's up. And it's a ball.
No idea what the count is.
I've lost track myself. This one's hit sharply to third by a diving third baseman. Price should score easily. Weldon heads to second. Score, Jack. There we go. So it will be a 2-run advantage at least before the Chiefs need 3 more outs. Weldon with a 2-out double. It's now 6-4, and we got a visit coming from Coach Webster.
See if they'll pull him, Jake. What do you think? Yep, they're taking it from him. So we'll take a quick break. Chiefs on top, 6-4 here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back.
All right, Jet Pratt will face Pierce Stovall. Right-hander, three-quarter arm slot. Caleb Dunn has come on to run for Weldon. Chiefs now lead 6-4 here in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch is in the dirt. So Pratt's ahead 1-0. See if the ninth grader can
do a little
have
more
a little
damage.
magic here. Ooh, good swing. Looked like something off speed. It ran away from
a little bit out in front of it.
ran away from Jet. So the Chiefs, so far, here in the bottom of the sixth, have sent 9 hitters to the plate. It all started with Caden Prestige walk, who now stands on deck. Christian Doty with a bomb. Cole Prosick with a ball hit so hard it knocked the shortstop's glove off. And that's not hyperbole. That actually happened.
Yeah.
And then it just proceeded to go from there. Big hits from Quincy Pratt, Drumheller with a sac fly. Or excuse me, a hit. Weldon with a hit. Of course, the biggest moment may have well been Brennan Overstreet's sac bunt to kind of continue to apply the pressure. Jet Pratt with a chance to stretch this to a 3-run lead in a 6-run inning. Ball outside. So
looking to the top of the seventh, I believe they'll have 9, 1, and 2 up, Jake.
yeah, dangerous part of their order for sure. Strike called. 2-2. So Caleb will be off with the swing. Hopefully get a good enough jump to score on anything to the outfield. This one's hit to the outfield, slicing away from the center fielder, but he will secure it for the third and final out of the inning. But the Chiefs have stormed back and put up 5 in the frame and have taken a 6-4 lead to the top of the seventh. And Quincy Pratt will come on for the first time this year and will try to pick up a save here in Dallas, Texas. We'll be right back with that 7th inning in just a moment. All right, so the defensive changes will look like this. There is no change in the outfield. It will remain Drumheller, Prestige, and Price from left to right. Brennan Overstreet now at third, and that's the lone defensive change on the infield as Cole Prosick has moved behind the plate. Magnolia Heights now leads 6-4, and we have a pinch hitter coming to the plate. That will be Andreas Martinez. He is another senior. This is a senior-heavy squad.
Well, they have 7,000 kids to choose from. So
Senior-heavy squad. I said it was balanced earlier. It's just I looked at a couple of grades wrong, but it looks like it's 5 juniors and 9 seniors, 7 seniors
Yeah.
that have made the travel squad. Of course, Grapevine, as we've mentioned a couple times, they're 2-time defending state champion.
#1 school in Texas.
And Quincy Pratt's first pitch of 2026 is a good fastball in the outside corner for a strike. He's ahead 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off.
Oh,
0-2.
Quincy's. Oh, Quincy's little quirks out there on the mound. He'll pause. He'll quick pitch.
I tried to just, somebody asked me about Quincy pitching. I said, let me just describe it to you like this. Have you seen him play basketball? They said, yeah, I feel like he does something different every time. I was like, that's how he pitches. Here comes the 0-2. Jam job. Can Weldon get there? Can he get there?
Nope.
No. And it lands foul. Remains 0-2. I attribute his pitching to, like, it's him,
Yeah.
like, just flat out having fun.
It's just Quincy.
You know, I think he views catching and infield as like a job, and
Right.
pitching is just having fun. Here comes the 0-2, try to go inside. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down here in the top of the 7th.
So back to the top of the order for Grapevine.
And that is Luke Esquivel, LSU commit.
Ole Miss versus LSU. Of course, Quincy's not going to Ole Miss to pitch, but
Strike on the outside corner. So, saw a comment on this Facebook stream. Luke reclassified to 27, so he and Quincy are actually in the same class.
Yeah.
He went on the swing. Yes, he did. He didn't like it, but he went, so it's 0-2. So, these are 2 guys that will do battle in the SEC in a couple of seasons.
yep.
Inside corner, called a ball. Good pitch. Great 0-2 pitch. See what he comes with here in a 1-2 count. Breaking ball.
Just missed.
Yeah, tried to get a swing and a miss there. The count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Challenges him with the fastball. Weldon secures it, flips to Pratt, 2 away.
Good job there by Quincy at getting off the mound and getting over there quick.
And look, he's not sprinting, but he's jogging pretty quickly back to the mound.
He's ready to go, man.
He's ready to go.
He's probably hungry.
And Zach Goldstein now in the box. With 2 away in the top of the 7th. Strike 1 called. Here comes the 0-1. It's hit well to left. Drumheller is there. It's over. Ball game. Magnolia Heights has defeated Grapevine, Texas by a final score of 6-4. The #1 team in Mississippi has knocked off the #1 team from the state of Texas. And it was a 5-run, bottom of the 6th. It all started with a walk from your senior leadoff hitter, and then it was a big blast from your SEC Ole Miss signee, and a couple of underclassmen helped get it
And
done.
then a cold Prosec, knock your glove off type of hit.
So, but that was how the offense went. It was 1 big inning, and that was all it took as the Chiefs were able to pitch around 4 different solo scoring innings for the Mustangs to walk away with a 6-4 victory over Grapevine. We will be back in action later this afternoon at South Lake Carroll. We will take on the Dragons for the 2nd time in 3 years, and we will have that game for you right back here on Chief TV. Airtime again, a little before 5:30. If we start that one early, we will try to let you all know as soon as possible. But Magnolia Heights improves to 5-0 in 2026. They improved to 3-0 here in the 5-Tool Festival from the Dallas metro area. For Win Scott, I'm Jake Long. We will see you in a couple of hours from South Lake Carroll.